Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Danny Gray to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feed moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Tunga Bailoa. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Still fighting forward. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Now Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's Williams. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
At the 48-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. Maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Roman Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
16-yard
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Solo left Zion. Ready, shot?
Motioning left is their running back. Tagovailoa on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know, I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds his back, A-Chan. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa dumps it off to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Williams to throw on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He'll get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down Bears. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Drive in trouble, Brock. This is 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. Brought in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down carry for Achan. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here's the final play of our first half. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Third down run from Achan. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down.
Achane running right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Going play action. Tagovailoa. Left side. Secured by Ayuk. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
It's a gain of 3. It brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throw here, 3rd down. He gets it to Fant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tua now from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that set may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's him on the in route. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He'll drop this down to Achane. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
That's completed right side. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen for Achane. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody read lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Here's Tua again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this range, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Williams on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Williams from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams to throw on 1st. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw any coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the...
Here's Williams again. That's to Dunze again. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 35, Dolphins 31.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
For Chicago.
Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 14.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down and 10. Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down now, ball at the 33.
2 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. incomplete.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Now throw for it. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Going to run again with Swift. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run for this. They get there to take him down right around the 41. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears up by 4. So first down from the 41. Williams will look to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Running it after the penalty. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Swift on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At the 16-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And gets a few on the punch forward. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying grounded with Swift. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position waiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Dolphins.
First down. Here's Tua. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, it often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. As the open man downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Santos now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. The Bears push their lead to 18. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And there's our last hit image of this game. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Bears come away with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk, next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.